During Pongal, women prepare everything for everyone else. But have you ever paused and asked, who prepares you? Let's talk about a different kind of celebration this year, the one where you are included. Hi, love, welcome back. This is your space to breathe, reconnect, and remember who you are. Today's episode is a heartfelt reminder, especially for every woman who spends this season giving. If you are cooking, cleaning, organizing, smiling, hosting, but silently feel unseen, tired, and overlooked, this is for you. Pongal is about harvest, gratitude, abundance, prosperity. It's a time to offer thanks for what we have received, but here's what often gets missed. The woman behind the celebration is rarely celebrated herself. So this year we do things differently. We honor you too. Women are praised during festivals for their planning, their effort, their sweetness, their giving nature, their ability to handle it all. But beneath that celebration is often exhaustion, emotional pressure, suppressed resentment, feeling invisible, feeling like it's expected of me, guilt for asking help, zero time to reflect on themselves. So many women smile on the outside while secretly feeling like they are running on fumes. You give everything food, energy, time, mood, love but forget to give anything back to yourself. That's not celebration, that's silent sacrifice. Why women disappear during festivals? Let's name it clearly. Women don't want to be martyrs. They have just been conditioned to believe if I give more, I'll be valued more. If everything looks perfect, I'll be appreciated. If everyone's happy, I've done my job. But here is the truth. No festival should require you to disappear in order to create joy for others. Joy that costs your peace is not joy, it's performance. You're not the background, you are the blessing. And you deserve to be honored, not just for what you give, but for who you are. The emotional equation we never question. We are taught gratitude is equal to give more, celebration is equal to do more, love is equal to sacrifice more, and being a good woman is equal to put yourself last. So by the time the celebration begins, you're already trained. So if you dare ask for space, rest, or support, you feel guilt or worse, judged. But what if Pongal wasn't about what you do for others? What if it also became a ritual for what you return to yourself? Here's a powerful practice you can do this week. Sit in silence, even for 5 minutes, and ask, what am I giving to others that I have been denying myself? Is it patience, affection, compliments, time, freedom, rest, grace, forgiveness? We often teach others how to feel loved, but never allow ourselves to feel it. You deserve to receive what you so beautifully give. This year, try adding yourself to the celebration. Prepare something just for you, whether it's a dish, a quiet moment, or a small ritual. Let it be yours, something that nourishes you. Say out loud, I deserve to be celebrated too. You don't need permission, you just need self recognition. Light a lamp and whisper a wish, not for others, but for yourself. What do you want this year? Speak it out. Take one break without guilt. No explanation, no apology. You're not lazy, you're honoring yourself. Share a boundary without fear. Maybe it's I need help with this. I'll sit with this one out. I need 10 minutes alone. That's not disrespect, that's self respect. The identity shift from doer to receiver. You have spent years building celebrations for others. This year, celebrate the builder. Your identity is not limited to the roles you play. You're not just the daughter, wife, mother, organizer, giver. You're also a woman with emotions, a heart that deserves space, a soul that wants attention, a being that deserves to be seen. And the more you honor her, the more your entire life begins to shift. Because when a woman honors herself, everything around her rises in vibration. If you are listening today and you have ever felt unseen during a festival, if you have quietly pushed through fatigue because this is how it's supposed to be, if you have wondered, will anyone ever notice how much I give, let me say it clearly. I see you. I honor you. I celebrate you. You're not just the one who deserves joy, you are the living embodiment of it. This Pongal, don't just give abundance, be open to receiving it too. You are not an afterthought, you are the altar. If this episode made you feel seen, follow the podcast for more moments of deep emotional reflection. Share this with a woman who deserves to be honored this festive season because her spirit is worth celebrating too. Until next time, stay gentle, stay honest, stay you.